Hey guys, and we're back. I just beat up some mid-ladder players. That was fun. Now we're gonna do some free-to-play stuff. Free-to-play stuff is going to be considerably harder than beating up mid-ladder players. We unlocked a bajillion cards there, so we'll play one game and then I'll get into explaining everything that we just unlocked there. So yeah, I guess we're gatekeeping 4K with this game. That's fun. Since we unlocked Firecracker, we're actually only one game off of unlocking the. My placements are just so off today. I don't know what is up with that. I don't know if you saw that in the dunking on mid-ladder players video a second ago, but like, I just messed up my barrel, I messed up my dart gob. I messed up so many placements in the other one too. He might have zap, so I'm hovering my Inferno Tower. He's not gonna zap. That's a fireball, because I can log it to finish it off if he protects it. If he doesn't protect it, then I can just ignore it. I can't ignore that, actually. It's got too much health to ignore because level 10, it sucks. Oh, log. Log! Video gaming. So, the barbs are gonna die. This is looking pretty nice for us. He's got barbs, witch, prince. Mini pack. Barbs, witch, prince, mini pack. He's got a lot of single targeters and a witch. Looks like we're going same lane now because I got more tower damage. I probably should have fireballed that wizard, but I sense that I'm down elixir, so I decided not to. I'm gonna knight to counter it and then barrel. I kind of want to see what his small spell is. No. Oh, I missed my log. Heck. I'll bash to kill this Skarmy. Is he just gonna ignore that? That's gonna be a lot of damage. Okay. So he's got Skarmy God Barrel, triple single targeter, and Witch. That's 6 of his 8 cards. He's played no spells so far. Oh, Prince. Bop. Hovering a knight just in case he zaps. No zap. Okay. I know that he's given me absolutely no indication that he has zap, but just can't be too careful. I know I can't log to finish off this Witch, but it's low enough health that it doesn't really matter. Actually, I'm gonna log to finish off this Witch anyway. Because, well, if he was going to God Barrel my tower, I could defend with Skarmy, but I guess he just decided to lose his tower. Frankly, I have no idea what that knight was. Just thinking impulsive. Nah, I'm not gonna Inferno Tower, I don't need to. He finally defended a single one of my God Barrels, after all this time. It's a fireball. Just instantly fireball it. I mean, it's so weak to fireball, I might as well just instantly fireball it. I'll bounce like this, because that'll kill the mini P.E.K.K.A fast enough that I don't have to worry about the witch killing the bats. Oh, this guy has, right, the big card. That's fun. Right, we're gonna have the big card in a moment. I'll collect that after this game. I think he brought to the side. Yeah, he did. Okay. So yeah, Boss Bandit. Honestly, I might slap Boss Bandit in my deck because it's just so much higher level than everything else I've got. So, yeah, that's fun. We've got 2 Boss Bandits. Right, and a billion cards to talk about. First of all, Firecracker. What is she? She's a ranger. She has an extremely long sight range and a pretty long range. She hits with a splash, and does extra damage behind the things that she hits. I'm sure you're painfully aware of a Firecracker if you've been playing this game for a while. What else did we unlock? We unlocked a bunch of cards there, so I'll go on a little hunt. And upgrade. Upgrading a bunch of stuff. What else did we unlock? I remember I saw we unlocked Demolisher. Wherever it is. Oh, we unlocked Furnace. Got a lot of battle healers. Okay, Furnace. What is Furnace? It's a spawner. It's like Gob Hut, and it's like Tombstone, it's like Barb Hut. You place it, and then it spawns things over time. What does it spawn? Fire spirits. That's pretty much all there is to know about Furnace. Furnace is usually the best spawner. Well, it's the second best spawner after Tombstone. The reason why is because it's actually solid at what it's meant to do. The purpose of Furnace is to be like an overtime denial of swarms. Because the fire spirits will one-tap most swarms, so you play the Furnace, and then in that lane, they pretty much just can't play a swarm. So Furnace is not terrible support for your pushes. Gob Demolisher. You know Bomber, right? Bomber. This one. Bomber. Make a Bomber bigger. More health, faster hit speed, actually less damage. But the thing with Demolisher is that after he gets to half health, he stops being a Bomber and starts being a Wall Breaker. So he kind of just slaps two cards together in that sense. You can watch the Explosive Tower. Demolisher is also pretty bad right now. Furnace is also pretty bad right now. That's fun. Firecracker is pretty meh right now. She's like an average card. But I'm going to be using her because Firecracker absolutely monstrously hard counters the playstyle of all of the mid-ladder players. Like, mid-ladder players, they like spamming. And Firecracker, there is one thing that you cannot do when there's a Firecracker on the map, and that is spam. You absolutely cannot spam into a Firecracker. So her existence is basically just nullifying the way that they like to play. By the way, since today, we unlocked Boss Bandit, and Boss Bandit is overpowered, and also way higher level with my stuff. I'm just going to slap in Boss Bandit overnight and keep playing. We're only one card off of unlocking our next deck, but I guess we're going to be playing with Boss Bandit for a bit. Honestly, if we unlock this deck, and Boss Bandit is still my highest level card, I'm just going to use Boss Bandit over Valk. I'm still going to be trying to level up Valk, it's just that, you know, these special events. I hate Princess the Bridge. He's probably playing Logbait if he knows how to Princess the Bridge, so I'm going to have my Skarmy ready for his barrel. Or I'll Skarmy his Boss Bandit. He can ability it if he wants to. Oh, that sucks. Okay, I have to eat a whole lot of damage now because he logged that. His Boss Bandit is way higher level than mine, so, well, his Boss Bandit does look way higher level than the rest of my stuff, so, committing to the Boss Bandit is just the objectively correct play. And also, this guy has no idea how to play against Boss Bandit, so it's over for him. I'm going to ability backwards so it dashes on the Xe. Using a Boss Bandit ability in a Boss Bandit versus Boss Bandit interaction is a bad idea, because they both dash, so you're spending one elixir, but you both get a dash out of it, so it's no help. That princess is really annoying. And it gets 2 hits because the Dark God was on their level. That's fun. So I know now that I have to Inferno Tower plus Skarmy the Boss Bandit. It looks like we're going to be playing Boss Bandit Royale for a little bit, so this video might be kind of crazy. I'm just going to preemptively Inferno Tower because, I mean, if he's smart, he has to play a Boss Bandit. And if he plays a Boss Bandit, I'm going to Skarmy plus Inferno Tower to full counter it. I'm going to Skarmy like this, so he can't zap both. Well, I mean, he's committing so hard to the Boss Bandit that he's gob-barreling my Inferno Tower. That's crazy. Anyway, I'm gonna literally just Boss Bandit the river as soon as I have enough elixir to support with bats. Because, yeah, she's over. Oh, actually I'm gonna Boss Bandit the pocket, because I'm expecting he's gonna be bad enough at the game he won't be able to rack that. And I'll instantly back up so it can dash. Or it can kill the cannon and then dash. Wow, she got to half health, so I can dash again. That certainly is something. And that's tower down, just like that. I might actually lose my tower in return. Yeah, that sucks. I'm gonna ignore that. Actually, I still have the Skarmy just to keep it from taking my king tower. But basically, for now, for the next couple months or so, the game is going to be whoever can use their Boss Bandit better. So I guess I'll actually take a moment and give you guys a good anti-Boss Bandit deck. So, yeah, that's... I didn't realize that actually the game was so wonky down here as a free-to-play. Okay, he's supporting his stuff well. I was really hoping that would pull, actually, so I might be screwed here. Yeah, this is really bad for me. I'm gonna fireball like this to clip everything. I'm almost dead, honestly. But never mind, he ignored my Boss Bandit, so I won. That was disturbingly close. That should not have been that close. So, right now, we're gonna take a moment, and I'm gonna make a anti-Boss Bandit deck for you guys. So, if you have been following this as a guide, just continue playing Principled. It'll get better with time. But if you're really struggling with Boss Bandit, let's think of a deck that we can use. So, Boss Bandit, she's really good against single target, but she's really bad against swarms. So we're gonna want swarms that are good against Boss Bandit, and we're gonna want stuff that synergizes with Boss Bandit too. So that would be splashers, and that would be splash damage dealers, and that would be swarms, because the swarms will stall their Boss Bandit, and then our splashers can kill their swarms. We're probably gonna want arrows. The reason why we're putting in guards over Skarmy here Skarmy is the single individually strongest swarm, but guards are spell resistant. You can't kill guards with arrows. You need at least 2 spells to kill guards. So I'm gonna put in log arrows, double small spell, and then Dart Gob, and then Boss Bandit is our tank, so we don't need another tank. So I guess we can just put in more spam. Valk, and what do we need? What does it look like we need? We need a second anti-air, like bats. So this is my Boss Bandit-centric deck. It's not a good deck by any means. It has no synergy except get the Boss Bandit on tower. And that won't work unless she's over-leveled. So if you guys aren't like doing this at the time of the event, completely ignore this. But for now, this is probably an absurdly good deck down here. So yeah, that's kind of funny. We really... You know, it's so odd because like I've been maxed for so long on my main account. I didn't even realize that it was Boss Bandit Royale. Well, not Boss Bandit Royale, but like whenever there was an event going on, the event would just ruin the ladder experience. I'm gonna bats the back. He's got Tombstone and Witch, which are both good against Boss Bandit, which you don't love to see. I'm gonna Boss Bandit, and then wait for the Witch to lock on, and then Skarmy. The Skarmy will make sure that my Boss Bandit is the one that lives. It looks like this guy's playing a Boss Bandit center deck too, honestly. It's kind of funny. There's no point in me wasting my Boss Bandit ability there. It would be 1 elixir and I'd get nothing for it. I'm going to Dark Gob. I also have to bat this because the Skellies are pushing the Valk to walk faster. I'll barrel the tower. I want to tank for the stuff. It didn't tank for the stuff because I didn't get it down in time. That sucks. If I did get that down in time, the Musketeer would be dead. I would have gotten less damage, but at least the Musketeer would have been dead. I'm down elixir right now, so I'm not even going to log that. No, I will log that, because he just wasted his elixir on a Tombstone. Tombstone gets you no offensive pressure, so if you... Basically, you only play Tombstone on defense, and he played Tombstone for no reason, so he just handed me 3 elixir. So, since this is Boss Bandit Royale, I'm going to be Boss Banditing, which is... Yeah. I'm going to Boss Bandit opposite lane of his Tombstone. Inferno Tower is a mostly solid Boss Bandit counter. I have what? Like, what was that ability? I'm gonna fireball this, because I basically just have to get his Boss Bandit off the map as soon as humanly possible. Because, you know, I'm not gonna say it for... I'm gonna say it one last time. One last time in this video. Boss Bandit Royale. We're playing Boss Bandit Royale. So every one of my plays is going to be how I can kill his Boss Bandit or how I can get my Boss Bandit on tower. Yeah. Okay, my log is actually over-leveled, so I can one-tap those archers. Log is not meant to kill archers, but here it does. I'll Boss Bandit, because the Boss Bandit will dash on the Valk. No, it won't. It'll dash on the Skelly. That sucks. I'm gonna Skarmy to stall his enemy Boss Bandit. He zapped, but he zapped on something that wasn't my Skarmy, so his Boss Bandit's gonna die. Actually, this is very nice for me right now. Believe it or not, I'm just gonna straight up take the -1 on that Tombstone because I want his stuff off the map. I'm gonna ability here so I can get my Boss Bandit to dash on his Valk, and then I can log, and that will get the Boss Bandit on a tower. Very nice. So yeah, I used my Boss Bandit better. It's game over. That Boss Bandit took 2/3 of his King Tower. That's crazy. Oh, he had Hog this whole time. Neat. Boss Bandit, Boss Bandit, Boss Bandit. I mean, levels, really. The issue is not the Boss Bandit, the issue is the levels. Boss Bandit herself is a relatively strong card, but 3-level difference is the real thing here. Now that I'm the over-leveled player, I'm just spamming. Also, everybody has her, so, yeah. Couple more games. No, more than a couple more games. We need 200, so we need 4 or 5 more games, I think. I think it's 4 games. Alright. I want to be playing my Boss Bandit on defense against his Boss Bandit, because Boss Bandit, well, generally, when there's something overpowered, you want yours to be the one that stays alive. How do I get mine to be the one that stays alive? I want to counter his and then counter push when he doesn't have it anymore. I want to counter his OP with my OP, and then I want to... Whoa, okay. Honestly, I should have Boss Bandited that. It's only a level 9, I didn't have to waste a whole Inferno Tower. That firecracker's just gonna walk up and activate my king tower. That was a pretty useless firecracker. Neat. Okay, so he's got Mega Knight Firecracker. Immediately, this guy is mid-ladder. He's not a menace because he didn't have those high levels. But, oh, he missed my gob. That's funny. I'm gonna boss bandit. Oh, I was expecting him to boss bandit soon too. So yeah, this is ideal situation for me because his boss bandit is getting countered on defense while mine is full health now. So I'm just gonna play the whole kitchen sink at the river, and then when his Skarmy dies, then the boss bandit's gonna just take his tower just entirely. I'm gonna dash backwards so that I can get more value basically. And since she just went under half health, she's gonna have another dash, and now I can dash backwards, and then I can dash forwards, and then that's. Is that 3 crown? That better not be a 3 crown. Don't tell me that's a 3 crown. Oh no. Oh no. That's so overpowered, man. Oh, that's horrible. Jeez. So, yeah. Boss Bandit, use her dash when she will dash afterwards. If she's not going to dash afterwards, or you're giving them a dash too, don't use it. If she's chewing on a swarm, then don't bother with a dash. But if you're going to dash backwards so you can dash on the tower again, then that's a nice dash. This is a good log. I don't know why he played a side barrel. Honestly, I'm just going to boss bandit. The boss bandit will annihilate his knight. Even if he does hit my boss bandit on defense, I've got double counter, so I will survive. If you time your ability perfectly, she will dash forwards and then immediately dash back out with no interval for her to be. Oh my god, that almost one-shot a wizard. I'm gonna bash to support my bandit. I'm gonna dash backwards here so that the tower stops targeting it. Those skellies, she might actually springboard off that skelly and hit the tower. Oh, and it gets another hit. Ugh. So he just lost his entire tower in the first interaction because boss bandit. Funny. I kind of understand the pay-to-win Royale now, but, I mean, everyone has it. It's not terrible. You just kind of have to completely change the way you're playing the game. I'm not playing log bait, I'm playing boss bandit and better. I'm gonna knight this. No, I'm not gonna knight this. I'm gonna Skarmy this to protect my Dark God. I'm sensing that he doesn't have boss bandit. If he did, he probably would have used his boss bandit to defend my boss bandit. That Dark God full countered his wizard, so I don't need to play anything. I'm gonna set up a boss bandit push here. I'm up elixir now, so I can afford to set up a beatdown push. Yeah. So boss bandit is my win condition. I know he has Skarmy. He's probably gonna Skarmy this again, so I'm gonna hover my log. So I'm gonna dash backwards. I should not have dashed backwards. Oh, I should have dashed backwards. That was actually really nice. I'm gonna ability this so that it dashes on the mini P.E.K.K.A. Since that kills, then my bandit's gonna get more value. He knows how to play his knight in such a way that it won't dash, which is surprising, because from a mid-ladder deck like that, I'm not expecting a good play. Oh, he barreled the front. Extra surprising. I'll Dark Goblin to make sure this knight goes down. Like Fireball to kill the witch instantly. I don't know what that wizard was. He played it too close to my stuff. I'm gonna Skarmy this. I'm a boss bandit at the pocket again, because I'm annoying. Oh, never mind, it's gonna get pulled backwards. Okay. I'm ignoring that God Barrel. I don't care. I've got better stuff than he does, so, dash backwards. Oh, that's a log. Dash backwards again. It didn't dash? Oh, and I wasted my ability. That sucks. Alright. I hit the button, but it just didn't work. That was kind of awkward. I'll bats this time. No more playing funny for me. So maybe the amount of time before you can use the ability again is longer than it looks. So even after the button goes yellow, you can't hit it immediately. Because I swear I saw it, like, press in. It just didn't go. So this might end up being a quick video since we're annihilating these people with Boss Bandit. I might actually continue on playing into the next arena a little bit. So, yeah. Might be a long or a short video depending on how much Boss Bandit carried. I'll Boss Bandit. Boss Bandit's my strong card. I'll play my Boss Bandit. You know how it goes. I'll Dark God. Oh no. A witch. Whatever will I do? I'm gonna log this so that the Boss Bandit dashes straight to the witch, and then I'll dash backwards so that it stays out of range of the tower, and then I'll dash backwards a second time, so it dashes onto the Mega Knight. I know that I spent 1 elixir to give him a Mega Knight jump, but my bandit dash is more impactful than his Mega Knight jump, so it doesn't really matter that much. He has a Skarmy too, which is not nice to see, because he's got triple counter to my bandit. So he's got Mega Knight, Witch, and Skarmy. All of those counter my bandit. Oh, he's also got Firecracker. I'm going to activate King Tower off that Firecracker, assuming he lets me. If he's smart, he won't let me, but I don't think he knows how to not let me. So I'll Dark Gob. Oh, he's got Boss Bandit too. Okay. I'll Skarmy this. He decided to Boss Bandit. That will barely keep his Boss Bandit alive. More than barely, because it's so over-leveled. Ordinarily, that would be barely. I have no idea why he wasted his ability there. I'm going to play my... Oh, I'm going to Fireball. That was a terrible Fireball. Yeah, that was a really bad Fireball. If I hit the Mini P.E.K.K.A there, I probably wouldn't have taken any damage on my Boss Bandit. He's not gonna Skarmy this, so I'm gonna play my 1 elixir ability. It won't get my Boss Bandit to the tower, but it will either force out a huge response or it will kill his Valk. I'm probably gonna eat a couple of Valk shots here, but I don't mind. Bye by me, because I'm still up damage. I did lose a bit of my lead, but I played wrong too, so it's fine. I'm gonna log this. I don't think he has Gob Barrel. He's got Boss Bandit, Mega Knight, Witch, Skarmy, Firecracker. 5 cards. That's a Fireball. Insta Fireball. Kaboom. Oh, and Mini P.E.K.K.A. 6 of his 8 cards. All Inferno Tower this time. I'm setting up my Inferno Tower, so if he decides to go in with like any tank, the Inferno Tower will also kill that. Okay. He got the fancy timing with his Boss Bandit, but it's not gonna help him much. This guy likes to instantly tap his Boss Bandit ability, so he's probably going to do it. Yeah. And, I mean, look at that. Our Boss Bandit abilities cancel out, so he got absolutely nothing from that. I'm going to Fireball this Firecracker. I know it's a -1, but you can afford to be over-aggressive when I have a boss. I can afford to be over-aggressive when I have an overpowered card on the field. The Boss Bandit's about to get her ability back, so I'm going to be ready on that. Dash again. Bop. So, I think the reason why he lost that was because he was using his dash too often. Because he was dashing every time he possibly had it, and not wondering if it was actually a good play. This is a really good chest, so we'll get this. I'm hoping for a champion. Oh wait, actually, because this chest is supposed to give you a champion, but I think that since I have Boss Bandit unlocked, I'll actually get a champion out of this, which will be nice. I'll unlock E-Drag so I can explain it, because I like explaining stuff. I'll unlock xbow so I can explain it. I'm going to be using Gobs in my next deck, so I'll get that. Dark Gob is a card that's in my deck right now. I don't really care about this one. So we're getting a legendary now. It's going to be pretty neat. I'm hoping for a log. Neither of those are a log. Icewood's is just a cooler card, so I'll explain that one. And we're getting a champion. You can see what my choices are. Yeah. But at least I'm getting one champion. One champion's better than no champion. So this is a pretty nice chest. Oh, I also got a wild card legendary, so I'll put that on my log. But yeah, I don't care about your explanation of champions. I already did that. Oh right, champions. I totally didn't explain champions. Champions, they have an ability. They're a rarity of low legendary. They're absurdly hard to upgrade. You're never gonna find a book of champions because they're simply impossible to get as a free-to-play player. Functionally impossible to get. Ice Wizard, he's next. He's a very low damage per second, slow hitting, wide area splash damage. He's got a little bit less health than a Musketeer, but that's pretty impressive considering he's only 3 elixir. The main thing with Ice Wizard is that whenever he hits something, they attack and move 35% slower. That's a lot slower. So he's really good at supporting, but he's really bad at individually just killing anything. He can't kill anything, but he can stop them from killing your things too. Was that all I unlocked? I swear I unlocked another card that I could explain. Right, xbow. Xbow is a win condition. It's a siege win condition like Mortar, where you play it as a building, and then you play it as a building on your side of the map, and it'll target the tower on the entire opposite side of the map. The thing with xbow is typically it's physically impossible with xbow to break through a really tanky tank, like, say, Royal Giant. You're never breaking through a Royal Giant. You're never breaking through a Gob Giant. You're never breaking through a Giant. So, xbow is not the greatest in the world, even though it actually did finish #1 in the world last season, so maybe it is the greatest in the world, but, Usually xbow players are pretty good at the game because xbow's been bad for so long. And E-Drag. E-Drag, it's a dragon. Unlike Baby Dragon, instead of doing splash damage, it hits harder, but it hits way slower. It hits 3 targets at once, like pop, 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 pop. It does a half-second stun, like a zap, but the main part of it is that stun, because, that chain, because the chain makes it do actually really good damage per second. Like, 3 times 192 is, let's say, about 600 damage. So 600 damage every 2.1 seconds is not bad, considering it's also a really good support with the stun. We got some level up chests too, so pick up those. So yeah, that was actually a really long explanation between games, but yeah. Let's go back in. This should be the last game before the next arena. I mean, unless of course I lose, but what are the odds of that? Let's see, I've got my boss bandit just itching to play it. A fireball is witch. Fireball's a good play on a witch. All dark gob to finish off the witch. Oh boy, a boss bandit on my own, so my dark gob can help out killing his boss bandit. Honestly, I don't even care if that witch does some damage to my tower. Oh wow, this is bad. So I have to Skarmy this. I'm gonna hover a log. I'm gonna dash my bandit out of his tower range so that we can take care of this Skarmy on my side of the arena. And then I will... Actually, I'm gonna wait, because I want to make sure that I have elixir for... want to make sure I have elixir for a bandit ability. Now he has to play something on that, but he has no elixir to play anything, so it's gonna dash his tower. And that's gonna be half of his tower instantly. Yakers. So, I'm done elixir now, so I can't afford to play anything on his dark gob. No, I'll play something. I'll activate my king tower. Now I'm down even more elixir, but I'll probably be fine. Oh wait, I wasn't down elixir. Either I was down elixir and he's leaking, or I wasn't down elixir and I'm bad. He must be leaking. No way he... Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna Skarmy this time. I have my Skarmy in hand, so he didn't get a lucky hand. He's ignoring my dark gob for no reason, and he's letting his boss bandit die. So that was very bad play. He gave me a plus... Wow, and he also snowballed that, so he gave me a really big positive trade there. I'm going to be ready with my log. Honestly, I'm just going to pre-log. Yeah. These people don't really learn from their mistakes, so I was expecting him to Skarmy the same place. I'm going to wait for my boss bandit to get the ability back, and then the ability, and that'll be 3 crown. Oh, it went straight for the princess, dang, okay. Well... Yeah. Boss bandit. That's funny. I understand why people get, like, so polarized about how the game is played now, because, like, boss bandit isn't actually all that overpowered in equal level setting, but in a situation like this, I can understand that it's, like, horrible. Like, boss bandit just completely takes over the game. That's really something. At some point next video, I'll explain all of these cards. Yeah, that's insane. Boss bandit, Royale. Oh, let's check the shop before I get off. Oh boy, you can even spend money to get your boss bandit leveled up. What is that? 12, 25, and 2. 14, 25, 39. So they want you to spend $39 to get yourself a maxed out boss bandit. Nothing in the shop good for me. So yeah, see you guys.